Hello everyone. Today's video is on Pythagoras Theorem. Pythagoras Theorem is to do with the sides of a right angle triangle. So you can use the length of two sides to work out the length of the third one. And this video is going to be a step-by-step video on how to find missing lengths. Right, so we have a right angle triangle here. The first off is, as mentioned in the previous video, the first step is to locate the 90-degree angle, which is over here. When we have the L shape, so that's your 90-degree angle. I'm just going to shade it in just to emphasize it. There we go, it's emphasized. Alright, now the side which is opposite the 90-degree angle is called the hypotenuse. And that's how we need to label every single right angle triangle whenever we see it. Alright, so the Pythagoras theorem basically states that if I call this side a regular side and this side also a regular side, like a normal side, not a regular side, just a plain simple side. So if I take a side and I square it and add it to the square of another side, that would give me the square of the hypotenuse. There we go. And that's what the Pythagoras theorem states. Now I have a right angle triangle here with two of the sides and the length of the hypotenuse is missing. So again, to find out the length of the hypotenuse, the first thing I need to do is, because it's a right angle triangle, I need to locate where the right angle is, and it's over there. So I'm going to shade it in to emphasized over there. That's my 90-degree angle. And the side opposite the 90-degree angle is my hypotenuse. There we go. It's labeled. Very good. I can call this 3 centimeter side a regular side, and not a regular side, just a normal side, sorry. And that one, the other side, okay. So that's my triangle labeled. I can start off. So the first thing I can say is side squared. Can you see this? Yes, you can. Plus side squared equals hypotenuse squared. That's basically a simple formula that represents the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, whenever I'm going to substitute any values, make sure that they're in brackets. So I'm going to substitute the length of the first side, 3 centimeters, in brackets here, and square it. And then I'm going to do the same for the other one, 4 squared. And I'm going to call my hypotenuse h. So I'll call it h squared. Okay, so I square the 3. 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9. And 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16. 9 plus 16 is h squared, which is 25. Can you see that? You can see that. There's plenty of space. And to get h, I basically have to do the inverse of squaring, which is square root. 25. The square root of 25, which means h is 5 centimeters. There we go. And that's how you find the missing hypotenuse using the Pythagoras theorem. Right, this time I have another right angle triangle where one side is 8 centimeters and the other one is 6 centimeters. So again, we follow the same steps. The first step is to locate the right angle triangle, the right angle in the right angle triangle. So there, I'm going to shade it in to emphasize it. It's not very good today. The pink. Shade it in, emphasized. Alright, and then the side opposite it is the hypotenuse. Label it. 1 second. That's my hypotenuse. And that's the side. And that's another side. And I've got the formula over there. Side squared plus side squared is equal to hypotenuse squared. So I'm going to substitute in the values. So the first side is 8 centimeters. Again in brackets, I substitute it. The other one's 6 centimeters in brackets. And that's equal to h squared. That's 64 plus 36 is equal to h squared. And h squared is equal to 100. And to find h, I need to do the inverse of squaring, which is square rooting. So h is square root of 100, which is 10 centimeters. There we go.